Good morning. It's a time for another day of eating. So I actually have the day off today, so it's a little later in the morning, a little brighter out. Usually I get up at 5:30, and today it's only like 8:30. So I slept really good last night. We'll see how it goes. Not sure. Really don't have a lot planned for today, so it's kind of been just kind of one of a normal day of in the household here. So plan to wait a little while, have breakfast in a little bit. I'll wait and have like a brunch more than a breakfast. So I'll wait another couple hours, and then I'll have some kind of a breakfast, lunch, early lunch, and then I'm hoping to get a nice little workout in. I have some chores around the house I got to do, and it's just a day off, and I thought it'd be different and interesting. It may be a shorter video because I'm not running errands and I'm not doing a lot of other stuff. So, hopefully you like it. Hopefully you stick around. Hopefully you subscribe to the channel. Hey, don't forget to go down and check those links down below. I really appreciate it. There's some really cool links down below. If you're looking for a continuous glucose monitor, it's a $25 off. You go down there, just fill out the survey, and I get a couple bucks back from just you filling out the survey, and nothing else, even if you don't buy it. And then there's some other links down there as well. There's a lot of Amazon links down there. Most of the things you see I use in my kitchen or anything else are down there as well. So it helps the channel out a little bit. I'd be grateful if you did. I know everybody does it. So, but anyway, so let's just kind of go through the day and let's see what happens. My coffee's black with I put a couple drops of. Coffee's black. I put a couple drops of this Lantana monk fruit sweetener in their extract, just because it's 0 carbs and 0 calories, and whereas some of the other ones are not. If you're using other sweeteners like erythritol or whatever, total carbs are not 0. So just so you know. And then I do use this Beyond Collagen from Living Curious. I really like this. This has been really, really good. This is going to be my new go-to. It has that bovine biotin and vitamin C mixed in with it. So really, really good stuff. That's what I'm using now in my coffee. Later on when I have my coffee with my breakfast, I'll put some cream in it, probably some coconut cream or regular cream. So, but that's all there is to getting up in the morning. I'm going to sit down. I got to go on my computer to do some YouTube-y things and get the day started. All right, I'll see you in the next segment. All right, so here's some of the lunch. We're going to have some lumpia and some bacon-wrapped scallops. That's going to be our brunch, more or less. It's leftover from the holiday dinner, and you're going to see probably a lot of leftovers today because that's what we got and that's what we're eating. So, all right, here's my breakfast. This is protein sparing modifying bread with a couple of tablespoons of butter on them, melting onto the thing, toasted them up nice. Here's my cup of coffee with a little bit of coconut cream in it. There's the scallop, bacon wrapped scallops and lumpia, and the butter that I used. So that's going to be my breakfast. I'm not going to brunch, I should say, not breakfast, brunch. Not going to eat all those lumpia because that's for the two of us. But good brunch. We'll see. So for dinner, we're going to have leftovers from the holidays. So we have some steak and some pork that we're going to have. And then we have some lobster tails, a couple lobster tails left over that we're going to have. And then we're going to heat up some green beans to go with it. So that's going to be our dinner. I'll show you a little bit later once it's all ready to go and what we're doing for dinner and what it looks like. And then there's some pecan bars that I made. Boy, I'll tell you, they came out really good. All right, here's what we decided. We're not going to eat the beef tonight. We're going to save that for tomorrow because we had so much food here. So this is my plate. I'm going to have 2 of the lobster tails, or 5-ounce lobster tails, a couple pieces of pork shoulder, and then about I would say half a cup, 3/4 of a cup of green beans. So that's what we're gonna have for dinner. It's a pretty low key day. So we'll come back here and we'll add all this stuff up and see how we did. Ooh, look what I'm having for dinner. Oh, doing keto is so hard. It's so depriving. I get to eat so much bad food. Look at that. Oh man, those lobsters, that pork, then some green beans. Man, I'm loving it. All right, so we're done eating for the day. So not much of a day of eating though. I will tell you, one of the great things about eating around the holiday season is that you have tons of leftover. So it's easy to eat and it's easy to throw together. Not a lot of dishes to do, and a lot of great food. And we got a lot of great food left over from our Christmas dinner. If you wanted to see that short that I had out there, what we ate for Christmas dinner, you would have seen all that great food. So just kind of did want to talk about. So today, all we really did is we got up, we kind of played around on YouTube a little bit, did do a video, made some keto pecan bars that were, were really good. I think they're really good. So we'll be eating those probably throughout the week. Like I said, we're going to do a couple of date things, and we're going to be taking off and doing those here and there. We'll see how the weather goes, because we actually got a couple of days of rain here as well, which is pretty unusual for us. But so may throw into some works. But and then we actually went off and went to the movies. We actually went and saw the new Avatar movie, the War of Water, whatever it was. That was actually really good. I really enjoyed it. Boy, the I don't know what you call it, the graphics, the how they make things look so real and stuff like that. It's just it was just really an awesome movie. I think it was a really awesome movie. I know some of the critics were saying, it's just more of the same old Avatar. And I actually liked 2 better than I liked 1, because we had actually watched 1 before we went, and then we went to the movies and watched 2. And then so for just kind of review for the day. The Lantana drops in my coffee that I did put in my second cup of coffee. I did put in some of that curry, coconut cream in it as well. And then for lunch, I had that protein sparing modifying bread. I put some of that Kerrygold's butter on it, and then I put we had some bacon wrapped shrimp, not bacon wrapped, bacon wrapped scallops. I don't know why I keep saying that. I keep saying bacon wrapped shrimp. It's bacon wrapped scallops. And then we had some lumpia, a couple pieces of lumpia with it too as well. So, and then for dinner you saw that we had the pork shoulder, and then we had some lobster tails, and then we had some green beans. So that was dinner for the day. I did eat, because we had made some those cheesecake tarts with the strawberry on the top of them. So we made those, and I had one of those during the day as well. I'll take a picture of it and I'll stick it up here. Then you see it. It's actually really good. The cheesecake tart itself is only like 3 carbs. And then with the strawberry jam that we put on, it's about 2 carbs. So it's about 5 carbs for the thing. So I had enough in there for the day, because most of what we ate today really was meat based, and really most of the carbs came from the that I ate from the lumpia. So it's okay to eat, but it just says to limit on how much you eat, right? So that's what Carb Manager tells me. So, but overall, I had a really good day. I enjoyed everything I ate today. I love lobster, especially the lobster tails, because I'm lazy to crack open the lobster and pull all the meat out and everything. So I like lobster tail. I really like it. And then again, we had steak that we thought we were going to eat tonight, but we said, after we're looking at 2 of the lobster tails, are 5 ounces a piece. That's 10 ounces of lobster, and then about 6 ounces of pork. I said, that's more than enough. Let's save the beef for tomorrow night, and we'll eat the beef tomorrow night, and we'll cook those up and do something with them, and strip them and put them into some kind of like a fajita or something, or just eat them as is, or I don't know. We'll think about that tomorrow, right? We'll worry about that tomorrow. So up here, I'll show you how my macros went for the day. So my protein, like I said, most of the things I ate today were meat based, seafood either meat based. So 135 grams of protein over my goal, but I'm okay with that. Most of it, like I said, again, a lot of that beef or a lot of that is not real fatty food. It's hard to measure that fat in the pork and figure out exactly how much that is, if it's fat or fatty not or whatever. So it comes out to be 90 grams of fat, which is I'm okay with. I think I did okay for the day. My calories was 1,435. My total carbs was 16. My fiber was 3. My net carbs was 12. Again, if I didn't eat that thing at the end of the day, it would have been 5 carbs less, so it would have only been 11 total carbs. So I have room in there to eat treats and stuff of that nature, and I'm going to do that. So I am going to think about, after this whole holidays is over and everything else, what am I going to do for January, and kind of talk a little bit about that. And I think we'll do that in an upcoming live, and we can kind of discuss that and go into more detail in the very near future. All right, so hey, if you like this content, I know it's probably a shorter video. If you like this content, make sure that you check out this video over here, more great videos like this one over here, or click on this Allen's Awesome logo so you don't miss any of the other great videos that are coming out. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I'm going to see you next time.